Tell 'em Tribe Tarot. Daily readings for my tribe. Subscribe to my channel.
Peace, Gemini. I am Cherokee with Tell 'em Tribe Tarot, coming to you with another reading. I hope your day was amazing. I had a reading ready for y'all this morning. I think it was a general reading. I'm not sure if it was for y'all or not. But it was so dope and I forgot to upload it. So I'll upload it for y'all tomorrow morning, considering I'm saying Grand Rising. So the timing is impeccable. I don't believe that anything happens by chance. Everything happens because it's supposed to, even if we don't know the reasonings right away. So I won't contest with the universe on that. Take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. Be yourself. Someone needed to hear that. Drop a comment to say hello to a goddess, because you know I love it when you say hello. Turn on post notifications. Click like to show some love to my video, which inevitably helps the channel. Share the video to share the wealth, and subscribe to the channel if you digging a goddess's vibe. Okay? All right, so let's get into your reading. We're going to do a vibe check, because someone needs a vibe check for this weekend. You trying to see what's going on this weekend, what the vibe is like. So we're going to do a vibe check with a special spread that I'm going to freestyle real quick for y'all. I hope your day was like pleasant and productive, because I know mine was. I put on a nice bright color today. I think I'm going to do an in your face reading, face to face, and upload so y'all can get a little gist of what I'm looking like. I'm feeling myself. Orange is a happy color. I've been wearing a lot of bright colors. That's all I love to wear anyway. So today I was like vitamin C, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I hope y'all feeling this good vitamin C energy, because it's good for your skin. So let's get into your reading. Take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. Don't leave behind any crazy comments, because your girl will block you without any kind of warning, and that is a-okay. Everything ain't for you, and that's just the way how life works. So this is the vibe for the weekend, the 7 of Wands energy. So you have to be careful that you put yourself in a situation, or in situations where you feel like people are against you, or they are not planning with you in mind. Sometimes you put yourself in the corner because you don't like everybody. I sense this is somebody that's like, you know, they get a text like saying, we out tonight, we heading out. And then you text back like, who all going? Because, you know, I just got to make sure the vibe is right. And while that is okay, if you're going in your same car, you can totally control the vibe. Most importantly, your vibe. You don't have to be around anybody that you don't want to be around. You're not the person that sit up at people's house to kill time. You're Gemini. You're you. So I feel like right now you're just in this energy of, I don't want just anybody around me, because I want to protect my energy. I've been working on being more kind, but at the same time, you didn't have to work that hard. You're already a kind person, but I just feel like the people that you run in circles with, they've been trying to like invite new people, and you're just a little bit apprehensive about it. Let's go ahead and let this airplane or this helicopter go by. They probably looking for somebody. I hope they don't find them if they didn't do anything crazy. And if they did, I hope they find them and slam them on the ground. Anyways, so I feel like you are just really protective of your energy. And this weekend, you're being very peculiar or particular about who you keep around you. And if you're invited somewhere, I feel like some of you may have been invited somewhere already. I just love the feeling of dust, like the incense, the powder from the incense. The ashes. Goodness gracious. So like, yeah, you're protective of your energy, and that's the vibe for this weekend. So let's go ahead and delve a little deeper into this vibe check. So Knight of Swords. So I feel like you have a date with somebody, and they might have suggested, hey, I want to take you out on a date, and you canceled them. And it has something to do with this vibe check. I feel like someone may have put you onto this person, and I feel like they put you onto this person because they didn't want to deal with them. And this person might have been offended that you declined them, or they just talk too talk quicker than their mind can catch up. So a lot of times they say something crazy and you be looking at them like, yo, son, you're not my type. Like, why are you even talking to me? And they're not very big on social gatherings and things of that nature. But this is the person in your circle is trying to hook you up with. And that's why you looking at them crazy, like, you inviting me to do things and you already try to hook me up on a date with somebody that you know is not my type, talking about something I need to stop dating what I'm used to so I can experience more, and I might find something that caters to me that's not my usual. F that. Do what makes you feel right in that regard. So that's interesting. So I feel like you're going to take yourself on a date, or you might turn down someone and they're going to take it personally because you might have described what your type was to this person and they might have felt like, oh, I meet the requirements, so Gemini is definitely going to be into me, and you weren't, because although they might have hit all the flags or checked all the boxes for what you typically would be interested in, they're just not energetically on your page. They're looking for somebody to like settle down with, and you're just like, I'm just playing the field. I got out of a relationship recently, or you're not actually looking. You're just on the vibe of like, okay, I mean, I know I'm motherly, I know I'm fatherly, I know I'm nurturing, and I know that I am attractive to you in that way, but I'm not looking for a relationship. So kindly don't sweat it. Don't sweat the issue. Don't sweat the idea. I'm doing my own thing. I don't even know why my friend told you this. Like, I think they did this as kind of a joke to like play like a little joke. So you're in this hangman energy. It came out in reverse and you like holding, actually no, it came out in the upright position. So yeah, you're pulling back because you're just not trying to do that. You just don't see a future with this person. It's just not something that you're interested in. And if you do go out, it's just going to be a hard time to even focus on what's in front of you. You ain't going to be able to drink your little flat water that you order because they just not on the same page as you, like on the same energetic wavelength. Like, this person just does too much in a short period of time and you just like, no. So let's check into this weekend a little bit more. This is a vibe check. Spirit, please provide me with the vibe check for Gemini. What else is Gemini doing this weekend? So we have the High Priestess. So I feel like you just, the whole vibe that I have here is that you just protecting your energy. And there's nothing wrong with doing that. You just have to be careful that you don't project an energy of like, you know, like, in consideration. Like, you make people, it might be easy for you to make people feel small because you've grown from the spaces that they may be in, and you just know that that road is not for you anymore. So you're so quick to shut shit down, and it might come off as you being like presumptuous or like inconsiderate to people's feelings. But in actuality, you're just being you and straightforward because you don't want anyone to ever have to guess how you're feeling about a situation. And I feel like this weekend is going to give you a lot of insight into yourself and what you want. I feel like a lot of cycles have closed out recently for you, and you have a clear picture of where you want to be and who you want to be around and the type of people that you want to attract. And you don't have any time to be wasted on the past and worrying about things that didn't work out. I feel like some of you still do have that energy, which is why you turned down this Knight of Swords energy. But at the same time, it just wasn't gonna work with this Knight of Swords energy. That air sign, it just wasn't gonna work. They just weren't your type energetically. But all in all, you just want to make sure that you're grounded and that you're not making moves that are going to bite you in the long run. You are so focused on your spiritual growth and understanding yourself as an individual and just understanding what makes you tick and not making any excuses to accommodate anyone's personal feelings about why you decide to do things the way that you do to accommodate yourself. You're just in a really good space. You just have to be careful about being on the defense and just keep fighting for your cause, but not fight it in a way that makes you look like the asshole that you can so easily be. The sun came out in the reverse. It's saying that be careful of being you know, just being a little catty or just being a little snappy. You know, just focus on what's going good in your life and just get out. If there's a situation that you've been invited to and it's by your close friends, your day ones, and you're not really sure who's going to be there, they can't really confirm because they done invited everybody and they know you don't like being around a lot of people. Just show up to show your face for a little bit, that energy that everybody misses so much because you've been so focused on trying to come up in the world that you know, or you just don't want to mess around and bump into anybody from the past that you cut off. You got to realize that you hold the power to control everything that is happening around you. You may not be able to control the outcome, but you can filter what you allow into your energy. So the minute that something doesn't really feel good for you, you can just politely say, this doesn't feel good for me. But I just feel like you're so focused on protecting your peace that sometimes you be a little bit cutthroat. I feel like this weekend is going to be full of a lot of energy and a lot of reflection. I feel like you finally want to get somebody out of your system. I feel like you internalize a lot of the thoughts that you have and try to like banish them because you may be still feeling the hurt from maybe a disconnection that happened, a disagreement, or someone who just could not understand you from a perspective that was as deep as you are. So for some of you, you are mourning, just not even in mourning. That is so morbid. It's not that. You're not in mourning, but you do feel the after effects of a loss, and you do tend to think about it quite a bit. You do tend to think about it. See, the Three of Cups is here. Just get up, get out, get something. Go out and have a good time this weekend, Gemini. Good things are on the horizon. Don't make this difficult. If they give you the option to go somewhere, choose somewhere. If they can't really tell you who the hell is going to be there, fuck it. Just show up and go. Show your face. On the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords. So I feel like although this person that you're not interested in, you might bump into them and they might be a little bit salty about it. Don't allow that to mess up a good time, because there is a King of Swords energy that either may be related to this person, and I feel like they're going to be offended that you may be attracted to that other air sign, that more mature air sign, or maybe someone who is just more articulate than this person, who says the right things and who thinks before they speaks and makes you feel comfortable in a space that you find for yourself while you're out and about this weekend, like some kind of party or gathering where y'all duck off and have a conversation and this person observes it and it's just like, what the hell? Or this is happening in the upcoming week. Just do you how you effortlessly do you. This is the vibe check for the weekend. You are in charge of you. I feel like you're taking the initiative in your life right now to make sure that things work in the way that you want them to work. You're setting up your life plan so that you can be happy in the space that you have to live in. You're releasing things from the past. You're releasing old habits. You're releasing old furniture. You're releasing old thoughts. You're releasing people that don't serve you no more. This weekend is your vibe check weekend. Like, you're checking yourself to make sure that you are on point and not double backing into situations that you are growing from. And that's why you might be a little bit like snappy with people who know what kind of transition you're in and not taking that into consideration before they put you in spaces that you've already grown from. But I feel like you are mature enough to address things with grace, and that's what we do here. All right, so have a fun time this weekend. For some of you, you may be starting something new. For some of you, you're going to get a couple love interests, a couple interested people, because you showing up and show out. When Gemini shows up and puts on their outfit, the whole room stops. So I feel like you're going to get a lot of attention at whatever this party or whatever this gathering, this festival, this situation is that you were invited to or paid to be at. Wait, I don't see no money here. They didn't pay you to be here, but it pays to be there, because you're going to get knowledge dropped on you like, whoa, that you can use it to monetize your situation and bring some pentacles up in your situation. It's definitely the world. This is something that's out of your norm. So I feel like this weekend is definitely going to be something to remember, and I hope you have a great time. Tell me about it in the comments, all right? And until next time, love and light, tribe.